When I was little, addiction ran through my family and tore us apart. There was even a time where we couldn't be together. This was a terrible experience for me and my family. Because of addiction, I've learned this one hard truth. Addiction's worst symptom is that it robs you of time. Time with your loved ones, time living your life, and time to just be. A study shows that in 2012, a total of 2.8 million Canadians, aged 15 and older, or 10.1% of the entire Canadian population, reported symptoms consistent with at least one of the following mental or substance use disorders. Major depressive episodes, bipolar disorder, generalized anxiety disorder, or abuse or dependence on alcohol, cannabis, and other drugs. I personally think that is a very scary thought. The fact that 1/4 of most Canadians have or will have suffered from a disorder scares me. Look around this room. At least one out of every 4 of you likely had or will suffer from a disorder, and that's why I find this extremely worrying. So what is addiction? Addiction is usually a genetic problem that makes it easier for people to have dependence on anything, and it can be extremely damaging for you especially. Addictions can come in any way, from gaming and gambling, all the way to drug and alcohol use. And what does this all do with time? Addiction itself has a lot to do with time, actually. First of all, addiction takes up time in your life, such as the time you spend doing drugs or video games or things like that. Addiction can rob you of your actual time on this earth, often by contributing to the early ending of your life. Addiction can rob you of your hopes and dreams, thus sentencing you to a life in which you'll be doing nothing. Now, I know some people might argue for an addict, saying that doing drugs or drinking alcohol or gambling for hours on end is doing something. What is it really doing? Addiction is just a temporary fix. It goes away after a few hours, leaving a person feeling empty, and then the cycle repeats over and over and over again. And finally, and perhaps most tragically, addiction robs you of your time spent with your loved ones, your school time, or attending things that make life great. Now, what is my solution to this issue? Let me assure you, I know there is no simple solution here. There are many things you can do to help with addiction, and I might know which ways can stop addictions, including drug and alcohol addictions. First of all, go to meetings. These are places where people with the same problems as you gather every day, week, or month to share their strength, experience, and help with each other. And from my own experience, I can tell you that this works for the most part. Another thing you can do is to make sure to seek out medical attention and help. And let's not discount the power of connection and touch. We need to feel loved and valued. Most addiction often comes out of a place of loneliness or isolation. If people feel connected and loved, they are less likely to seek comfort through drugs and alcohol. And finally, there's a lot of therapies out there that can really help a person manage their addiction as well. Don't be afraid to seek out the help of a counselor, or to be open with the loved ones around you. Addiction comes in all shapes and sizes. It's the common denominator that affects us all. And if addiction is a common denominator found in life, what do we need to do as a society to make sure we can support everyone affected by addiction? What we need to do is, instead of criticizing people who have addictions, we need to try to encourage them to get help, and encourage them and give them the help that they need to stop addiction. Once we start doing that, more people will actually start getting the courage to get help. Just think of the infinite potential society will gain if we make sure everyone is healthy.